Good morning. Welcome to Tea with Tracy, where we drink tea, dish the tea, and draw the tea. I, I just made that up. We don't. I don't really dish tea. I do drink tea, but I don't dish tea. Welcome. Let me know if you are here. Let's see. There. Nope, that's not me. I'm wearing a different shirt, so that is definitely not me. Let me refresh. Do me a favor. If you're here on YouTube or Facebook, just drop a comment in so I know. We're going live. There we go. Na 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 na. Tea with Tracy on September 19th because we're gonna drink tea and we're gonna do a demo. We're gonna paint. I'm gonna start my day. Good morning. There we go. Hi Ann. Hi guys. Okay, let me set up my camera. Uh-oh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. I don't know about you. This was a little bit of a long week for this girl, but I couldn't be more thrilled to be getting to the weekend. Okay, that looks like it is set up. Move this out so I have a visual. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. I don't really have a sense of what we're painting. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Irene. Good morning, Denise, Crystal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm live on YouTube and on my Facebook page. Today is Friday, and I'm closing a little chapter today, maybe a book, whatever. So tomorrow's the first day of the rest of my life. It's been a little bit of a week. And I'm just so happy to be here. I am so happy to share art with you guys, my passion. We're going to do a little drawing exercise. Yes, this journal will be available for sale. Just a little guy, 8 by 5.5. This guy travels really well. Rachel, I sent you your invoice for Wednesday's journal. It is the cost of the journal plus shipping. The painting is for free. So Rachel, I'll ship this out to you ASAP. I am so thrilled that you guys are here. What is it? Tea with Tracy is just where we catch up. I drink a cup of tea. I talk to you about what's going on in the studio, what's going on. I love Rachel said, good morning, sunshine. Do you guys know what is starting in 3 days, 9 hours, 56 minutes, and 1 second? Fall into Art Flipbook Challenge. I've now can say it pretty steadily. I literally, good morning, Legine. I can say it. No problem. I am down to the last stack of kits. So I'm pretty happy about that. I got to do another shipment today, and I haven't done that yesterday. I started my day a little bit more meditative. I thought Teresa said, love you, babe. And I thought, Teresa, are we there? But it does say, love your blouse. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. Thank you. I guess you would say this girl's a little boho. I like the colors in it. Anyway, so there you go. The Flipbook Challenge starts on Monday. Monday at 8 p.m., Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. If you're international and you would like to join, have at it. Please check your local time zones. You do not have to be there live. They are all recorded. They will all be going and be uploaded for you with a link to go view. Facebook only saves the videos for 30 days, but don't worry, you have a lifetime to enjoy them. Okay, so there you go. Yep, if you do want this morning's journal, I should say USA shipping because that always gets me in trouble. can't. International shipping is just a thing. So what is the challenge, you might be asking? If you haven't seen it, all I've been doing is talking about it. This is my method of painting, breaking things down for you step by step. Oh, good. There you go. I got to turn on the AC. Sorry, I just walked into here and by golly, it is no longer fall in North Carolina. It's like it was fake fall. So this is day one. We'll work on 3 to 6 backgrounds where you have your paper divided into threes. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I only have 3 there, but we'll do more. We'll do whatever the time allots. Day 2 is our drawing day. Sunflower, coneflowers, or black-eyed Susans, and marigolds. Okay, we're going to do that on day 2. So for those of you who tell me you cannot draw, it'll be a step-by-step. We'll talk about shading and how you add little dimension to things. I'd love it, the little details. Day 3, on a half a piece of paper. So we're building up. You see pages in thirds, pages in half, because guess what's going to be next? No, I didn't do like 7/8. This is this third day where we're going to bring things together and then we return back to color. I loved it. Somebody asked me the other day, how much watercolors are involved? Oops, you can only see half of that. Okay, it's opposite to remember. So this would be day 4. We're bringing color back. We're drawing one giant sunflower. And by the way, I returned to my downtown last night and went downtown Franklinton where I live. And all of the sunflowers that they planted later in the season are blooming and they're ginormous and they're so pretty. I'll try to post some photos. I also went mum shopping last weekend. I bought 3 mums, so the outside of my studio is surrounded by these big, beautiful mums. I never really was familiar with mums, but they're really big out here. This is day 5. Day 5, we're going to play with color and talk to you about, there's a whole different technique in this than the other one. And then, I don't know, this is continuing education. I just keep going. So what happens is when I arrange a challenge, I do lots of concept drawings just so I know what we're doing. Okay, yeah, you can do this. I can do this, you can do this. Then I just leave random pieces of paper in here, like these are divided in half. Okay, but I haven't done anything on them yet. And then this was my latest painting, which was last weekend. I started this on an airplane, Southwest to be exact. So that is my journal. The kit is optional. I have a dry throat. The kit is optional, okay? You don't have to get it, but it is all the supplies that I'm using. I have a handful of kits left. This is the kit. This is how it comes. This is the one I'm giving away. Good morning, Susie Q. This has a roll of 3/4 inch painter's tape, which is going to last you far beyond the challenge. So this is not just going to last you this challenge. Then a twin tip Sharpie, ultra fine and fine. We're going to use that today, by the way. And then a 6 round Dynasty brush, nice brush. Obviously, all these tools are going to last you well beyond. Water, this is the classics watercolors that I use. When I give this set away, by the way, if you already own the classics, I'll let you trade that out for something else in stock. But this is the set that I'm using. Somebody asked, can I use different colors on my challenge? Yeah, I'm not the creative police. I will not come in and arrest you for any type of artistic license that you're taking with my challenges, okay? Last but not least, which is so amazing because I ordered so many of these, over 500 to be exact, and this is the 7x10 watercolor journal with the in and out pages. The pages come in, the pages go out. It's a patented technology that they have. And that is 7 by 10, and that's the journal. So the kit is $48.75. That includes the shipping. Okay, sorry if you're international. I can't ship this kit to you, but by all means, you can find equal supplies. And if you did not get the kit, you could raid your kids' art supplies and probably get a set of watercolors and all the things. Sorry, I've got little hairs blowing in my face. Any questions? You don't have to be there live. This is my flip book thing. This is the way by the way, all of even the backgrounds that are in there, I go back over and draw on. So, but that's my method of breaking this out over the 5 days. 5 days, 8 p.m. each night, Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. We have 3 amazing prizes on Friday night when we're all done and we're sitting around the campfire reflecting on what an amazing week and how great it was to be bonding together. And I'm going to give away 3 prizes. I'm going to give away all 3 of my brush sets, which is like everything I use, and you'll have all of them. I'm going to give away a journal with the first page hand painted by me for free. The third prize is, one of those kits, like I just mentioned. In fact, that's the kit I'll mail out because I save it. And then if you already have the classic set of watercolors and you say to me, Tracy, could you trade it out for another color in stock? I'll let you do that. Because I want you creating with all of the colors. Okay? All of the colors. Okay, painter's tape that I'm using is 3/4 inch. Size won't really matter, just depending on the border that you want. But I'm going to be personally using 3/4 inch. So that explains that. What else is going on? I have a big day today. And then at 4:30, I have dinner planned with my family. We're going to pick up Olive Garden, bring it to my parents. Kind of like one of my favorite things to do. Oh, Beanie is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What am I doing this weekend? I'll probably be popping on and painting with you guys. I'll be in here working, shipping the last of the kits. I am going to record your Artful Journeys October content inspired by my trip to the Outer Banks. Hello, love your top. Hi, Annette. First she said live your top, then she said love your top. I'm going to live my top today too. I'm going to live my best top today. That reminds me of one of my good friends, Denise. She came over to paint. We had wine and we painted a canvas. Like we went all out and had some fun. Denise Lamborn, if you're out there. This is our fun wine night, and we had wine and charcuterie, and we just painted. And what did we write? Love your life. We meant to say love your life, and instead we spelled it wrong, and it was live your life or something like that. It was something like that, but the next morning we laughed and said, "Oh my goodness, it was supposed to be love, not live." Didn't quite make sense, and I told her, "Come on over, we could fix it." And she said, "No, I do not want to fix this. I want to hang this on my wall." And we laughed, but we did realize that mixing too much wine is not the best idea. Beautiful morning to you in Texas. Beautiful morning. Oh, I'm going to Austin, Texas. Today, watching you on the road as my husband drives. Oh, good, Veronica. We did not want to know you were driving. Okay. Welcome. And I'm going to Florida next month too, Charity. So look at me. Next month, Charity, I'm going to, I'll be in Florida for work. And Diane said, I'm late. Did I miss anything? We're all done, Diane. Yeah, all done. No, Diane, we haven't started. I'm being a smart aleck. Okay. We haven't started. It's a blank piece of paper. All right. I'm always putting live when I mean love. I know, me too. Yeah, live your best life. I don't know what I'm doing here. Who's painting with me this morning? That's what I want to know. Ooh, I love it when I get to the end of a roll of tape. It's like that's a lot. This roll like tells a story. It's been part of a creative process that I absolutely love to share. So this is a watercolor journal, Strathmore. It's hand sewn. Joanna, Joanna. It almost came out. Joanna, Joanna, Fofana, me, my. No, good morning, Joanna in Florida. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay. Pick out. I know what I kind of have in my brain. I still have leaves in my brain. Should I do tropicals again? I have them in stock. So watercolors are ready to go. Kimberly's ready to rip. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oops, I need 30 seconds to wet these bad boys down. I'm not going to do it next to my pad of paper because then I just get it all over the piece of paper. I might be feeling another set, so I'm going to have them handy. And that's the currants because I got these in stock too. Maybe I'm only feeling the currants. I don't know. You know what? I changed my mind. Bake out. I'll have these available because, by the way, they're all wet. Doesn't matter. They'll dry off. Babysitting this morning. I love that. Okay. I love the currant set because it's got all the greens and the things and the, ooh. Okay. 30-second soak. Yeah, I really do soak those down. Get them all. What did somebody say? Bring them alive. Waking them up. Okay. I hate when I say dampen it up or moisten it up. No, that's not going to work. Okay. That's the tea portion. Hmm. I'm thinking. I'm going to need, we're going to see what happens. You know, I'm going to put this down here. Oh, you guys, my hair is coming out of my head. All right. Who's ready to paint? By the way, take your finger, run it along the inside of that tape. Just make sure it's sealed to the paper, all right? Doesn't matter what brush you're using. I'm going to downsize my brush when I really get going, but we're going to let gravity do its thing, just like it's doing on my body. Gravity. Ready? I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what I'm feeling. So let's just let gravity do the thing. Mix it all up. Kind of want a light background, not too dark. Maybe a little bit of like teal in there, but not too much. More of that light green. I don't care if you go back this way. I'm just letting these colors just naturally blend together. Okay. I got to remember which one. So this is the current set. We're just letting gravity, which for a woman of my age, maybe any woman except for in my 20s, man, my 20s were amazing. Um, Gravity wasn't taking effect in my 20s. Now in my 30s, it's like the friend you didn't invite to the party who's super uncomfortable and you're wondering, why did they show up here? Where did you come from? Okay, so you see how it's just flowing and ebbing, and I'm not letting the water pond up. I don't care if you go to the right, you don't if you go to the left, and I want this to dry kind of light. Okay, it's just my background. I like it almost looks like, God, I could have just gone across this horizon and just made but that was it. Okay, just let the water do its thing. It's not ponding up anywhere. Tipping. I didn't even have to do this because I didn't go off. Sometimes I go right off the painter's tape, but I didn't. Okay, that is quite cold on my back. I need to, you know what? That's what I need to do is just adjust the temperature up a little bit. All right. I really do have hair all over here, you guys. Like it got stuck to the tape. So we're going to let this dry. All right. Morning meditation to me is 20 minutes to jumpstart my creativity. It's usually 15 to 20 minutes. I come out here, it's a very quick exercise. So it's nothing, I'm not overthinking it. Use a heat tool. It's like my meditation, but I don't om or make or chant or make sounds. Some of you read, some of you write to journal. Um, this is just my method. I do this with your artful journey where we literally just paint and see where we land in 20 minutes. It's one of my most favorite exercises, I should say. Now, I could go with brown leaves, but I'm not going to. In fact, I am going to maybe use that set that I had pre-wet because there's purple in it. And for many of you who say, I can't draw leaves, all of the things, I know leaves are, sometimes they're hard. I got a pretty big quill brush here. No, I'm going to downsize. We don't need it ginormous. Okay, so this is a 6 round, nothing ginormous, all right? All right, nice and dry. I don't want the background to blend in. I'm going to take a Sharpie. You can use that ultra fine or twin tip if you're using it. And I am going to draw this. And I'm going to draw this. And then I'm going to draw this. And then I'm going to draw that. And then this is going to go across there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not a science. Okay. I'm just doing it. Now I'm going to draw a leaf. Leaves. I'm going to draw many leaves. I'm going to start by blending colors together. Like I'll dip in my brush and, oh, this brush is mighty worn. Let's see if I can pull this together. Okay, there we go. I'll swipe one way, swipe another, swipe one way, swipe another. Maybe some blues, maybe some greens. Maybe they mix, maybe they match, maybe they don't. Whoops, that one just went way off. I'm dipping in the blues. Okay. It's just 2 brush strokes. It's nothing major. Okay. Let's throw some teal in there because who doesn't want teal leaves? One way, another way. Let's do that green that I did with that teal, with the teal, just going up the ladder here. Yes, they can pop in together. They don't even have to match. All right. Keeping things just really moving. Really, the brush is kind of wet. This one's going to go down this way. Sometimes it's easier to turn your book, by the way. I'm just going to go for it. Run out of paint, dip your brush in, just make sure they're just flowing together. All the leaves are green, the leaves are green, and the sky is gray. I promise there's nothing in this tea. This is a loose exercise. Loosey goosey, okay? Oh, don't be dripping water everywhere, okay? Oh, I even like it when they just go off the planet like that and they don't have to touch the vine. That just was my little guide to say this is where they're going. Wet the brush, just okay. Maybe there's one here. Maybe there's a secret one that was there. Okay, whoops, that's kind of wonky. Okay, maybe there's some dead space up here. Wet the brush. Oh, we just really use that um, current set, which I love that we did. Okay, now we're going to let this dry. Is anybody keeping track of the time of how long I've been painting? Eh, we're no more than 15 minutes. I'll do more of these exercises over the weekend. What do you think? I know when you all get silent, you are painting, but sometimes it makes me think that I'm sitting here in a padded room by myself, just talking to myself. So if you want to throw a heart out there or I'm still alive, maybe just a thumbs up. I never prompt people, but I see there's a lot of people online, but nobody's talking. Okay, we still have a pulse. Good job. Thank you. Going back. Means a lot to me that we're good. Pulse is pulsing. I realized I missed like one of them. Like this one's just going to nowhere, so this one is just getting there we go. There was like nothing happening at the top of that. We'll let you know when you answer yourself. You want to know there's a purpose in it all. I mean, literally, I would be doing this without you. It's more fun with you. All right, put our watercolors away because, oh, I shouldn't close those. Usually what I do, by the way, is just take your watercolors, whoops, let them run all over your pants. I don't have watercolors with me, but I can use all the help with the leaves. Oh, absolutely. This was not difficult. Like, this was just two swipes. Swiper, no swipey. Who is that? Dora the Explorer. Wipe off your brush. Don't let it sit in there the whole time. Okay. And then wipe off this little doodle. If somebody's buying this journal, I want it to be in brand new shape because you're going to continue and put this is like my idea when I paint the first page is then I just take the the nervousness out of starting a new journal. I just dip my hair right in my tea. All right. Not sure how much we're going to be able to see of this, but now we're going to come in and oh, I can probably zoom in. We're just mesmerized. Okay, that's good to know. Might need to go darker, but here we go. So this, when they get when they're kind of bunched up, then I just figure out which one's in front and which one's behind. Like, you don't even have to outline it perfect. I do need to put my hand down, and there we go. I hate to say it, and this is where I get going and I say, I'm only going to use just a ultra fine Sharpie, and that's all I'm going to use. But now I'm looking at this. I feel like this would be beautifully lined in gold. So now I'm probably going to bring out all the tricks because I can't help myself. Like, wouldn't that be so pretty done in gold? I, I just, I don't know. I don't know until I try, but I do have gold sitting right here. Acrylic. I have this in my shop. It's Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold, and it is acrylic paint. So I just can't help myself. 15 minutes is just, oh, golly. Okay. It's not what I planned. You can just do the black, but I feel with the vivid colors I used, oh, she gorgeous. And it's popping and it's saying, I'm a leaf with gold. I'm worth it. I'm going to take on the day like a warrior. I am a warrior. And you connect them if you want. Don't connect them. But do you see what I'm saying? She's a poppin'. She's wearing heels without wearing heels. And how many of you are like, well, mine don't look like leaves? That's okay. Go out of the lines. Because we strong. I am a woman. Hear me roar. Like it's effortless. You got to tackle something today. What you want to do is tackle it with grace, with a little bit of gold, and bring it on. Now, if you have way more time, which I do not, unfortunately, you could do more. Oops, wow, I just dragged a beautiful amount of paint and did not splatter it everywhere. But you could, I'm dragging like heaps of paint. You could draw some more leafy veins in there. You can do all the things. I'm just giving it one little pluck, like one little bloop. That's all I'm doing. But you could add more. You could put the stilettos on this bad boy. I'm going with a comfortable uh, pair of Vans. That's it. Did I get out? Did everybody get some gold? You get some gold. You get some gold. Okay. Oh, you're hiding. You're hiding over here, baby cakes. I get you. I didn't forget about you. Ha 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 ha. 15 minutes made me happy. Is it longer than 15 minutes? I don't know. A little bit of gold makes it. Yep. Now. Bum, 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 bum. Little bit of water in that gold. Just sprinkle the love. Okay. We're going to douse it in love. Oops. I didn't do a little vein right here. Okay. Boop. Okay. Did I get them all? Sure. Don't stress if you don't get them all. That's not the end of the world. If somebody wants this journal, I don't know if it's been purchased, but I am going to throw some Pyrrole red hearts in there because this is a piece of art from my heart. Signature wise, that's something I usually, grabbed it. Man, I was in a leafy mood this week. Maybe because I saw the leaves falling for 4.2 seconds and then they decided to suck it back up and go back up into the tree. I don't know what's happening. You know that little pop of color? That's my little pop of color. And it's going to get 5 of them because 5's my lucky number. And ooh, I drew that one upside down. That one was not easy to draw upside down, I have to say. So it's kind of deformed, but it's just floating. 1, 2, 3, 4, star of the show. You're going to be right in the middle. Right in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to take a heat gun to this. A heat tool. Okay? Hello? Anybody hear me? And I'm going to intently, like some of that paint was on there thick. So I'm going to, oh, sorry, I'm going to drive the paint. Like I'm going to thicken it up. I'm not going to burn the paper because that's not good. There we go. But you can start to see it bubble. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Like one more little, I don't know why I'm being so like overly like this needs to be like right here. It needed it. It was naked. Okay. I don't know. They're falling, they're flailing in the wind. All right. So do I want to do anything else? No, I don't. Yes, I do. I a little teal acrylic paint. I know you're wondering what the heck is she doing now? I this could be the one step too far that I go, nope, nope, but it yeah. 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 It just needed a double dose of splatter. That's all it needed. It's just that little extra pop of color and I'm shooting for those in the background. There we go. Okay, not too much. Now I'm now I'm overdressing. Now I'm putting too much. I just needed it. That's all it needed. Okay. I am removing. Oh, now I feel like I equated this to dressing and I feel like it's like na 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 as I take the tape off. Oh, yes. There you go. What did we have? 15 minutes? Sign your artwork, Tracy. Doing something creative does not have to take hours, days, tons of supplies, even though I just kept throwing the kitchen sink on this. I only used 3 colors of acrylic and I only used 1 set of watercolors. I didn't even use the second set. So there you go. Oh, plus a paintbrush or 2 or 3 and a pen. That's all, folks. Okay, I'll put up the email address. I did not. Oh, you know what? I didn't put Anne's email address up earlier. It's help@yourartfuljourney.com. Sorry, I didn't put that up. I hope you enjoyed this morning meditation. I have to tell you, it started out my day the exact way it needed to start. I hope you do something creative today. If you painted with me this morning, you already checked that off the to-do list. Let me know if you like these tea times with Tracy on Monday. Do not forget, we're going to do it's actually my biggest challenge yet, which is scary to say, so I don't like to think about that. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, that is free, so do not pass go, do not collect 200, don't pay the $10. It's free. The information is in your Artful Journey. If you just want to order the kit and you already signed up, just send an email to help. We'll help you out. I don't have the link in front of me, just too many links. My artwork today, have a wonderful day. Do something creative for your heart, your mind, your soul. Talk to you later.